Hello Shamai and welcome back to the Austrian adventure with SCR Altach, and today we have another end of season special. Today we're gonna play both final league matches in the Austrian Premier Division, and there is a lot riding on them. If we look at how things went last time out, we had that oh so close defeat to Austria Wien, losing 1-0 Angelino in the 93rd minute. After that, we had the cup match, quarter-final against SC Ritzing. No disappointments here, we won 3-0. And following that, we had some good form. 1-0 against Wacker Kenji Go scoring late on. 1-1 against Rapid Wien, which was a little bit disappointing because we were comfortable until Christian Schilling got sent off with 15 minutes left and we conceded late on. We beat BW Linz 1-0 away. Lucas Jaeger getting the only goal of that game. Good defensive performance for us, not much else though. And we won 2-1 against Floridsdorfer AC in the Cup semi-final, which means we are once again in the Austrian FA Cup final, which will be a standalone episode after this one against Rapid Wien. But following that, somehow we lost 4-1 to Wolfsberger. I mean, we were never going to win the game. Look at how many goals came in the last 10 minutes. Too many for my liking. But we lost 4-1. 2 of those goals came in the last 3 minutes, so it wasn't exactly like a massive defeat. We played awful, but 4-1 really flattered Wolfsberger that game. And today we play the last 2 games of the season. One against Red Bull Salzburg and the other one against SV Ried, which is a little bit annoying because Red Bull Salzburg is not the team I want to be playing right now. They're in some good form. If we look at the table, we essentially need to win both games because we're 2 points behind Rapid Wien after that disappointing defeat. We are guaranteed Europe though, because if Rapid Wien beat us in the cup, 4th place will qualify for Europe. So we're guaranteed Europe next year regardless, which is good news. But I really want to finish in that top 3 just for pride more than anything, because I feel like we deserve to be there. We played well all season. We were first for a good chunk, then second, and then hit a rough bump, and we've stayed consistently around 4th and 3rd. So I'm hoping to finish 3rd. Rapid Wien, their last 2 games are against BW Linz, who are 9th, and Austria Wien. I suppose the Austria Wien game is good for us because obviously they're a very good team. Let's take a look at the team for today. Unfortunately, Lucas Jaeger is out for the rest of this season. He got injured 2 to 3 weeks. I think Lienhardt is out for the rest of the season as well. He got injured a while back now. So we have Luxa in goals, Janicek, Netzer, Zek and Schilling at the back. Prokopic, who is absolutely unbelievable. He's having the season of his life this year. Tobias Kynes, Kenji Go, Jürgen Giasela, Zlatko Tripic and George Elias. The reason why George Elias is playing is because Serda Dursun has been playing awful. I mean, the front 3, after the front 4, the only consistent player throughout the entire season has been Kenji Go. So I'm hoping that he can turn up today. I'm hoping everyone can turn up today behind the striker, especially Zlatko Tripic has had quite a poor season, as well as players like Adrian Grbic. I'm hoping that the last couple of games now they can prove their worth to the team. Today is essentially make or break, because if we lose this game and Rapid Wien just get a point, then we're pretty much not going to get top 3 at all. So the minimum we need from this game is a point, but realistically we need a win. We need all 3 points today, and the problem is so do Red Bull Salzburg. So we start off the game, we're playing on counter as usual. I'm hoping to frustrate Red Bull Salzburg, get a couple of goals on the counter-attack. George Elias' finishing has been pretty poor this season with it. But Serda Dursun has just not turned up the last 2 games. That's the reason why he's starting up front. It's Prokopic on the ball now to Tobias Kynes into the box, and we've got a penalty. George Elias is fouled by Kaleta Carr. Is there going to be anything worse? Yellow card for the centre-back, I'm assuming. Who's taking the penalty? It's Giasela. Please don't miss. It's a huge penalty. Biggest of the season. Giasela steps up and scores. 25 minutes in. First shot on target for us. And Jürgen Giasela slots the penalty away. Brilliant penalty, and keeper had no chance. He was into the corner. Keeper was never going to save that. 1-0 up after 25 minutes. Good news for us. Unfortunately, as you can see in the top right, Rapid Wien are also 1-0 up. I'll get the league table up here. We're still 2 points behind as it stands. We really need BW Linz, who are bottom of the table at the moment, to step up as we get a second goal. Philip Netzer. Unfortunately, as we score the second goal, so do Rapid Wien. But we're 2-0 up after 40 minutes. Philipp Netzer with a beautiful header into the top corner, and as it stands, Austria Wien will be taking the league title as well. We need BW Linz to get back into their game. We need them to score. Another highlight here, Walker with a goal kick. Tripic on the ball, up to Prokopic, out wide to Kenji Go, who I said has been playing really well this season. Ball into the box, George Elias gets there. Nothing happening from there. There's a counter-attack on now. Wanderson with the ball. Duricin out wide to Lima. To Minamo. Tripic wins the ball back though, and Lux has got it now. Up goes the ball. Still comes back though with Red Bull Salzburg. Duricin into the box. Minamo, and we've conceded just before half-time. This comfortable lead just became slightly less comfortable. Whoever's... Oh, Schilling and Netzer there are just awful. Schilling completely loses his man. Netzer nowhere near the ball, and it's 2-1 just before half-time. 2-1 up though. We're not losing, we're not drawing. We're getting 3 points as it stands. But we were 2-0 up. We were looking comfortable, and now things are a lot less comfortable. As we know, we are prone to late goals in this game. I've also started a new series, the European Journey, where late goals has been a theme in that as well. If you want to check that series out, guys. Goal kick goes all the way to Luxa. Kenji Go wins a header, but gives it straight to a Red Bull Salzburg shirt. Wanderson's crosses the ball straight to Luxa. I feel like this highlight isn't over yet. Luxa kicks the ball up. Tripic can't win the header. Giasela's there though. George Elias, he's got space out on the wing with Kenji Go. Doesn't use him. Giasela to Tripic to Schilling. Tobias Kainz, Prokopic into the box. Kenji Go scores. I've been singing his praise before the game, and he's got his 8th goal of the season. Guys, if you're enjoying this episode, please don't forget to leave a like as well. Fantastic ball in from the two players I said have played out of their minds this season. Prokopic with the assist, up to Kenji Go with a fantastic finish. I think we're going to take George Elias off and put Söder on. There is a highlight in the background. We're going to switch Söder into a target man up front and get some more whipped crosses in, I think. As we've just conceded a goal. Takumi Minamino has scored. That 2-goal lead has disappeared again. Wanderson with the ball to Young into the box. Minamino's got so much space there, and looks like he gets beaten at his near post. Really should be doing better with that. I think we're going to take Tobias Kainz off at some point as well. He's not having the best of games at the moment. We're going to take Kainz off now. Bring on Schwischenberger. Get him on as a box-to-box midfielder. Fresh pair of legs in midfield. I think that'll do us good right now. I can't forget the latest scores up. It's 3-0 to Rapid Wien. That's not going to happen. That game is gone, so we cannot concede. If we concede, that could be the end of our hopes of a European place. Oh, top 3. We're guaranteed European football anyway. So the ball goes into the box, and Luxa makes a good save. It's been a very even game. Even on the stats, we've had a little bit more possession, Red Bull Salzburg have. We've got a highlight here, Prokopic up to Kenji Go. Can we get that 2-goal lead back? Kenji Go again loses the ball to Young, and a counter-attack is on. Duricin on the ball, into the box. Minamino headers straight at Luxa. What a save that was. Fantastic. We go into the last 5 minutes of the game. Still 3-2 as time ticks away. Don't really want to make another sub. Oh no, please not this late on. Please don't concede this late on. Not again. Wanderson loses the ball. They're into the box. Minamino's there. And we've conceded again. Another late goal. What is wrong with this team? Late goals are costing us. Oh my word. How has this happened? Zek hits the ball straight to Duricin. We're going to have to go overload for the next 5 minutes. Not that it's going to make any difference whatsoever. The game finishes and it's 3-3. How has that happened? How? Another late goal. We would be top of the league if it wasn't for late goals this season. And now the last game of the season becomes completely pointless because we're 4 points behind Rapid Wien. 15 draws we've had this season. It's just cost us so much, the draws. The draws have just ruined our chances of coming top. Austria Wien have won the league. We're still gonna be in Europe next year. We've still got the cup final to come. We'll still play the SV Ried game live, but still disappointing. I'll come back when it's time to play the SV Ried game. Right guys, we're back for the final game of the season against SV Ried. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner, have been in some incredibly good form. They actually beat Austria Wien 1-0. Take a quick look at the table before the end of the season. Unfortunately, we are stuck in 4th. This is where we're going to be finishing. 4th, Rapid Wien face Austria Wien. So you never know. We could get within 1 point of Rapid Wien, but there's absolutely nothing to play for in this game apart from pride. I've only made one change from the team last game, and that's to bring Serda Dursun in for George Elias. Unfortunately, Paulinho is injured and might be back in time for the cup final, which will be the final episode of the 2nd season. So, like I said, the same team for today. Gonna hope that Kenji Go and Jürgen Gassler play just as well as they did, and maybe Serda Dursun will turn up to this game. So here we are, the final game of the season against SV Ried, which is something of our bogey team in this league. I was looking at our results against SV Ried, and there's been a lot of occasions where we haven't beaten them, and they've actually beaten us. Probably the worst record we've got against a team in this league is against SV Ried. Here we are then, away on the final game of the season. We're 17 points ahead of SV Ried. Like the top 4 in this league, sorry, been a cut above this year, as SV Ried get an attack early on, and Aremi, the guy who's been in absolute scintillating form this year, is straight at Luxa in goals. Luckily, wasn't very good finishing. Like I said, 17 points between us and SV Ried. If they got a corner here, ball comes in, headed away, maybe a chance for a counter-attack. The ball goes back into the box, Nuts on the ball now, puts it into the box, cleared away. Still got it though, SV Ried. Ziegel on the ball now. 8 minutes in, and it's been all SV Ried pressure so far. Nuts on the ball into, I'm not even going to attempt to say his name. Ball over the top, easily in, and Ademi hits. Good save from Luxa, and then hits the post as St. Pölten have taken the lead against Sturm Graz, which would relegate BW Linz. I didn't realise how close it was. If BW Linz score now, Sturm Graz, the massive Austrian team, could get relegated. Tobias Kainz now into Serda Dursun, out wide to Prokopic, still got the ball. Gassler to Kenji Gore into the box, and Serda Dursun gets a goal. I was hoping he'd turn up this game and do well, and he has. Yeah, he's got a goal. 18 minutes in, that's the first real chance we've had. A good ball out wide to Kenji Gore, and a fantastic cross in the end. Serda Dursun does well to get ahead of the defence, and a neat finish. If only he'd have done that more times this season. It's a highlight straight from kickoff, so we could concede straight away like last game and then have the lead not last very long. We've won the ball back though. Serda Dursun's on the counter-attack now. He's got men up with him. Kropic wins the ball back. Tobias Kainz strikes it, and we've taken a 2-goal lead. 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes, and Tobias Kainz, who's also had a very, very good season, didn't start off very well for us when I think he joined in January, which had a very good season. That was a fantastic finish into the bottom left-hand corner. Maybe the keeper should have done better, but we won't complain. We're 2-0 up, and if only we'd have played like this last game. Another highlight here, Prokopic with a free kick into the box. Nuts has the ball now. There's a good chance there for it to score. Schilling gets the ball into Trippic now, puts the ball into the box, and we've scored again. 3-0. Kenji goal, another standout player this season. We've scored 3 goals in the space of just 6 minutes. Trippic with an absolutely beautiful cross. Kenji goal with a header. Maybe the keeper should have saved that, but like I said, we won't complain. And it's been an absolutely outstanding performance so far. It's only been 1 goal apart from in games apart from us. If only this had happened last game. Half time, 3-0 up. Things could not be going better. Fantastic performance from the team. To pretty much sum up the season, we've had some very, very good team performances this season. I know it's been a much more disappointing season than last year, but I think we actually have more points now than we did last year, which just tells you a lot about the state of the Premier Division last year, as we concede a goal. Ademi has scored. How many goals is he on now? 25th goal this season. Guy is unbelievable. With a great strike there. It's 3-1 now. Into the top corner. Luxa had no chance there. Yeah, I think the state of the Premier Division last year was obviously very, very poor. Because I'm pretty sure we've got more points now than we did last season. But we're down in 4th. As SV Ried come on the attack again. Zuj with the ball. We've won it back. There's a chance for a counter-attack here. Serda Dursun up to Gassler. Poor pass by Dursun there. And they've got another counter-attack. They're in the box. Egho. And he's lobbed the keeper, and suddenly this fantastic performance has a little bit worrying. Ademi with a good ball through. Echo with a fantastic chip in the end. Looks I had no chances into the back of that, and it's now 3-2. Things have gone a little bit hairy. We're going to maybe make a couple of changes. Giassola is going to come off for Paulinho. Give him a chance, even though he's a little bit worse for wear at the moment. This game has become very, very close now. They've got another chance here. Please don't concede again. We were 3-0 up. Benedict Zek with the ball. Up it goes. Can Dursun put some pressure on now? Keeper's got it. What's he going to do? Gebauer with the ball. Puts it down. Up it goes. Good header from Zek, but SV Ried have still got the ball here. This is a little bit worrying now. Into the box they go, and it's an own goal. Netzer. What a fantastic first half, and second half, we've just been blown away. We were 3-0 up, and now it's 3-all. And I wouldn't be surprised if we go on and lose this game now. What has happened second half? Philip Netzer's had a nightmare. We're going to take him off, just because he's been so poor. I'm going to bring George Elias on for, well, 15 minutes at this point. Please don't concede again. Please. As it stands, BW Linz are the team to get relegated, the recently promoted team. We've got an attack here now. Kenji go into the box with an awful cross, and the counter-attack is on. Moshi on the ball, strikes it, and it's wide. Thank God that it's wide. We can't lose this game now, surely. Paulinho with the ball, up to George Elias. What can he do with it? He's got a lot of space in front of him. Strikes it, and it's just wide. So we come into the last 5 minutes now. Chances are there's going to be another goal in this, with the state of late goals this season we've had. Past the 90th minute now. There is one more chance maybe for us to score. The keeper for them has got it. What can happen? There's still going to be one more chance. You just know it's going to happen. George Elias has got the ball. Can we get a last minute winner? No, Nuts has got the ball now and it's cleared up. Rosseth has got it. Into Prokopic. There's a lot going on now. Paulinho, wide to Trippic. What can he do with it? Into Tobias Kynes. George Elias has scored. We were 3-0 up. Back to 3-all. And George Elias has scored in the 90th minute. It wouldn't be an Altach game without a last minute goal. Fantastic pass by Tobias Kynes to release George Elias, who strikes it, and the keeper arguably has had an absolute nightmare this game. We've had 6 shots on target, and 4 of them have gone in. It's a fantastic conversion rate. There's 10 seconds left. Surely we can't concede. I say that as they come on the attack. And the full-time whistle goes 4-3 in the final game. Good result. Good confidence booster. I hope anyway. Philip Netzer went from a 7.1 to a 6.6 in the second half. There's the final table then. Second season is almost done. There is just one more small matter of the cup final to go through. Here's the final division, the Premier League division. This is how it finishes. We were only 2 points off Rapid Wien. I mean, you look at all the draws we've had. The 3-alls, the 1-1s, the 0-0s. We've had them all this season. Unfortunately, not top 3. We're still getting Europe though. One more game left this season, and that is the cup final against Rapid Wien. I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see the cup final, if you want to make sure you don't miss that, please subscribe. And if you have any tips or comments whatsoever, leave a comment down below. I'll see you again.